What's up, everybody? Welcome to this Josh's Car Corner update. If you were following me on Instagram last week, then you saw my progress going across the country to get to Arizona and the fun I was having with the moving truck, which was actually not a lot of fun at all. I can't believe how many things went wrong on that thing during the trip. But I'm here at my new abode in Arizona. This is where me and my girlfriend will be staying now, and you can see the Audi right now. The GTO isn't here at the moment simply because we're still moving a bunch of stuff in, and well, this is where the GTO will eventually go. It's completely filled up with stuff, and my tools and my workshop that will eventually will be my workshop is all buried back there. So y'all remember the Audi, and I know a lot of you don't care about the Audi, but it is one of my cars and it is my A to B car, so I care a little bit about it. It's been sitting down here for the last 2 months, and I just went and picked it up last week. It's all registered and ready to go. One thing I'm amazed about already is to insure this thing back in Wisconsin for 6 months with liability only cost me $127, and to do the same down here, $400, just because the standard of driving in Arizona is so bad. So many accidents, nobody pays attention. There's rear ends and collisions on the freeways every single day here. It's terrible. And as a result of that, because I now live in a Phoenix postal code, I get to pay incredibly high rates for insurance for a car with 250,000 miles on it. But one thing I want to bring up is a little life hack. Years ago I did an episode about setting up suspensions and how suspensions work. But here's another interesting one I want to bring up about tires. If you've ever had a set of tires put on a car, one thing you will know is that they're not necessarily balanced. Even if it's a brand new wheel and it's a brand new tire, things are not necessarily balanced from the factory. That's why you got to have weights like these put on to balance it out. And it can be such a minuscule amount of weight too, like that's half an ounce right there. Not a lot of weight at all. But sometimes you need to do that. And one of the places you might need to do that in your home life, I will show you. So when we moved into this place, it had this ceiling fan in the living room, and I added these lights to the bottom of it because there were no lights set up anywhere else in the room. And once I did that, this thing started vibrating really badly. It would swing back and forth when it was on high speed, and that's because it's become unbalanced. And the reason that is because for whatever reason, one of the blades is either heavier than the rest of them or it's bent in a different way than the rest of them, and it was shaking the whole thing around. So what I did to fix it is I put a counterbalance on it, just like you would with a wheel and a tire on a car, to smooth everything out. So if you look up here, you can see that is simply an old car wash token I had laying around. So what I did is I taped this to each wing, I turned the fan on, see if the balance got any better, and I ultimately found putting it on that wing pretty much canceled out the vibration. Then I just taped it down. So you could do the same thing if you've got a ceiling fan at home that's wobbling on you and you can't stand it. Something as simple as a nickel or a quarter, something of that size. Try it on each different wing, see if it helps, and even then you can move it in and out on the wing to get the balance just right, to get your fan to stop wobbling on you, because it can be annoying and it heats the motor up and it wears the fan out a lot faster, and eventually they start to groan and creak when they're swinging around in the mount, and nobody likes that. But it's the exact same principle on a car wheel. They have weights on them to balance everything out, and on a car wheel it's not just where you put it on the wheel, you can also put them inboard and outboard, because you can have balance wrong on the inside or the outside because you've got a wide wheel there. In the old days, there was those wheels that weights that you hammered on to the rim, but now often these days they use those stick-on weights on the inside on the barrel because it's a cleaner look and it doesn't damage the wheel. And that's definitely the better way to go. But just a little brief physics lesson for you who are out there who are interested in it. The GTO is going to get over here soon. It's parked away safe somewhere right now, and I might be going to a car show this weekend. If I do, I'll shoot a little footage of it, let you guys know. But just so you know, I'm here. Everything went well. I'm getting set up, and I will be doing new episodes as soon as I can. So thanks for watching.